Reactor spitting fire. The NFT analyzer, diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From your mint coins to tokens. He's got
Yo, good morning. A little late to start. What else? It's Friday. We can do that on a Friday here, man. I got the King Gizzard queued up. Feeling in the fucking zone today. Black and white edition, too. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Other than I realized I could do it, and so I'm doing it. It's great to see you guys. Dude, December 27th. I can't believe this year is almost done. What, 3 days to go? 4 days to go. Already hit some records this year in the past week here. NFT sales breaking our 2023 numbers. Awesome way to close out this year here. Man, I'm going to try to get together like a decent end of the year show. Maybe a top 10 moments of the year, top 10 meme coins, whatever. I want to have fun with our last show of the year. So what is that? Next Wednesday? Next Tuesday. Somehow, some way, we got to do a Tuesday show. In fact, guys, I keep saying I want to do a Spaces. I think maybe we got to do an end of the year Spaces. I don't know. It depends if people want to actually do that and come up and chat. Shit, that'd be a lot of fun. I would love it. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. But let's get to here now, today, what's happening. And there is plenty going on. First off, good morning to Choina. It's great to see you on a Friday, man. It's the day we get you now. I mean, I'm greedy and I want more, but we'll take it. Cosmos, good morning. Christian Jensen, great to see you, man. Dead, good morning. Cats, good morning. Man, let's do it. Really cool stuff happening out there. I will say it's pretty damn slow out there, but the things that are happening are pretty damn exciting. And a lot of exciting things to come. Hey, make sure you're subscribed here to SlamX Official on YouTube. CryptoSlam.io over on X, even though I'm streaming on the SlamX account. I mean, follow whichever, but CryptoSlam.io is what you want to be following. Make it happen. Also, make sure you check out The Bull. Luna, good morning. Dobro, good morning. The Bull is still having his way with people. This asshole. Hey, people still engaged in earning themselves some Bull tokens. A little update I got from the creator of the Bull. If anybody didn't know, first off, you can double dip. If you've earned tokens from him, Good Lord. Good Lord. That's what happens when you live out in farmland. Kind of far. Dude, I'm so close to Chicago. This shit shouldn't be happening. Anyway, I think I'm back. You guys tell me, though. I'll pretend like we are. I think I'm back. I got this on my phone. I see me. Yeah, all right. Cool. Thank you, Luna. We're fucking back. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. Almost ready. We good? I think we're good. Yeah. We didn't power up the show enough. We didn't power up the internet. God, this is like Henry tier shit. It's all right. We got it. Cool. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you sticking around too. Okay. Last second tidying up here. I just had to reboot my shit. So I don't know. I'm going to move on quick because I think we just lost a little time because of that. I did want to mention with the bull, you can double dip. You can get more than one, trivia answer correct. Okay, what I learned, though, he divvies out his token, his bull token, in 15-minute increments, meaning if one person wins trivia in a 15-minute period, they get all that token allocation for that 15 minutes. If 15 people answer a trivia question correctly in his 15-minute window, they split the allocation. What that allocation is, I don't know. You can probably look on chain and we could see how many he's sending out, like how much. But that's just a heads up. There's periods where you can win more than others. So if you, another important part too, I have seen a couple people say they haven't received theirs yet. The bull is going to reply to you with a link to SlamVision, our Explorer. If you get that, that's confirmation that you are definitely going to get your bull. If you don't get that, you might not get your bull token. This has to do with like X or Twitter API limiting. So be aware of that. If these replies hit him, you definitely get your bull. But if Twitter rate limits it, that's the chance you might not. So if you didn't get a confirmation, go hit him again. Black and white today, Marty. Feeling retro, man, I got some ideas for how I'm going to redesign this. Black and white might be a little part of it. And just sometimes like different flavors, different days, different episodes, I just realized I could do black and white, so I wanted to try it. That's all. Just fucking around. There we go. Back and beautiful. Whatever. I like the black and white. All right, let's get into this. Yesterday was funny. I think yesterday was talking about not a lot of good news the past, 24-ish hours. It was like briefly market up. Not really maintaining. In fact, I have barely looked at prices today. Barely looking at prices. But just a lot of kind of not any great news out there. I'll put it that way. It's not like it's terrible news, but not great news anywhere. And it just kind of continued yesterday. Kinda. Our guy, Basement Ron, this is the man behind the Unicorn Fart Dust token, which I really do like. I really do think that's an interesting token. I think that one's got some legs. Dude got his X account hacked. You can't do that to the good guys. Seems like a good dude. Anyway, X account hacked. We saw Yatsu hacked just a day and a half ago, too. Got to be careful out there. I like Ron's reply. I don't know if you guys heard. I like his reply. By the way, we're going to get some tunes going. I need my jam.
Hey, use your sunglasses, bro.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Even better. Okay, after Ron. All right, if you heard Ron's reply, this is why I think that token's a winner. It's good to have a token that's like good vibes. Like a good vibe, good guy token.
To these scammers, right, that I get hit with every day. Like, I believe in second chances. I do. I believe in second chances. I don't believe in third chances, but I believe in giving people second chances. And I thought about these hackers and like, they are talented, man. I mean, what this guy did to me today, my hat is off. What do I say? I've been defeated temporarily, but these hackers are very talented. I thought, I wish maybe they want to come to the good side and not support Unicorn Fart Dust, support other meme coins, do whatever. But these hackers have like a lot of potential to actually do good in the
He's
world.
too pure,
Because you know what?
right?
I want to.
Is Ron too
I
pure?
believe everybody is good in their hearts. So I'm not mad at the hacker. Not real mad anyway, right? But nonetheless, like there's an opportunity, and I wrote that down earlier. Like, hey guys, why don't you decide to do some good?
Is Ron naive, or is he a sweet, sweet old boomer? I don't know. I don't know this guy. I'm assuming with a guy like him, with Yatsu, I don't know. With a guy like him, I'm assuming he just had a shitty password and probably didn't have 2FA, right? I'm assuming that would run. Educated guess there. Good morning, Mike. Anyway, I like the guy. I think Unicorn Fart Dust. Not going to dive into token price now, but I do think he's a good character. He's a good character, and the token's funny. Just funny because of the time it came about. A billion programmed in? Yeah, kind of, maybe. I kind of think so for Unicorn Fart Dust. I got the littlest bag of it. What do I have, like half a soul worth? So, something like that. Maybe ride that a little harder. I like it. I think we got something there. Okay. These guys got something. These guys fucking got something. Right? What have I been saying here since before METGE? And it's why I made that $15 price prediction for the ME token that I still stand by. And what I said yesterday as far as what Magic Eden's been doing, or actually it's more like what they haven't been doing, but why their messaging wasn't really, it really wasn't good enough yet. I think I'm right about Hudah, though. Remember she came out? My point with her was I just don't think she knew. I just don't think she had anything to do with the scam. It was a scam, but I don't think she had anything to do, and she's responsible. Her coming out and tweeting that, like she's suing her team. She's helping people who got scammed in it, whatever. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'm him. I'm Ron. No, you're right. Magic Eden, I said the one thing that they did not do well, their biggest misstep, what they were lacking was focusing on them being a DEX, because they are a DEX. Magic Eden is a DEX. Let's call it a DEX light. It's not a ton of tokens you can swap. I don't know if you can swap everything on Solana. Maybe you can. But it's not, I don't think there's a lot of ETH tokens you can swap to. And you can't, well, they've already got runes. It is a DEX. But more and more, I think they're going to be changing their identity to really be a DEX. That's what you know them for. Not NFT marketplace, but you know them as like maybe a DEX first and foremost. Them coming out yesterday and tweeting this. Need to add for our DEX soon. There's a lot of people who have no idea that you can swap tokens there. Believe it or not, I know you guys know. There's a lot of people who don't. I talked to people right before TGE. They're like, where the fuck do you come up with a $15 price prediction? They're like, it's just, this NFT platform. Like, that doesn't make sense. Because when I compared it to other things, when I compared it to Uniswap, when I compared it to Hyperlink, they're like, that's a DEX. This is NFTs, and NFTs, it's not the same. I'm like, no. You can swap tokens right now. You can swap tokens. It's a DEX. They didn't know. This is what pushes that token price up to 15. It's going there. I still believe it's heading there. Staker's going to eat. Staker's definitely going to eat, especially if you've been doing quests. And I think first period coming up soon, like where a lot of people unstake. By the way, if in Fantasyland, if I swapped for my ME tokens, let's pretend that I had a big old bag of ME. Pretend me might have just swapped all of it yesterday for Pengu. Pretend me might have done that. I don't know if that'd be a good call or not, but I feel a kind of way about Pengu, and it doesn't mean I'm not bullish on ME. I'm really bullish. I still think that $15 prediction stands on ME. I really do. So I think 15's coming. I do. It's crazy. People think it's nuts. I think that's really possible for them. What is it at? $4 now? I think it's really possible. It can do a 4x, 3.5x. As long as they keep talking about this, talking about being a DEX, rolling out new features, and then it really clicking with people. And I need to see their advertising ramp up. They need to break into like more they need to be mainstream. They need to break into the mainstream like Coinbase or like Binance, and I think that's what they're going to do. Not yet. That's going to take a minute, but I think that's what they're going to do. Staking Emmy's probably the play. How many DEXs do you need? It's almost like saying how many NFTs do you need or how many fungible. Like, it doesn't matter how many you need. It just matters about who does it the best and who markets it the best. I mean, marketing is kind of all that matters. Shitty project or product marketed really well does well. Great product with no marketing, nobody cares. Nobody even sees it. To me, that's all that matters. And they've got an opportunity to get themselves out there and market in a way that they can do some serious numbers. They can be the place. They could really be the place. Also, I think there's room to be a DEX that's more part of the culture. Like Binance, not a DEX, right? And Coinbase, that what they have the ability to do is be an actual DEX like we think about Uniswap, like super decentralized. As long as they don't go KYC. Well, good question for you guys. What distinguishes something, I don't know the answer to this, I should, as a DEX or a centralized exchange? Sex? I feel fucking funny saying that. But what distinguishes it? I don't know, but I think there's room for a DEX that's more consumer friendly, and I think that's Magic Eden. That's the biggest problem with DEXs. They feel too techie. They do. I even think they do. So there's room for a mainstream DEX. I think Magic Eden's got stupid potential, guys. Stupid. And finally, yesterday, the market started to maybe realize that Emmy's undervalued. It's honestly, this tweet probably helped a bit. We could match up the timing and see if that's what made it pump. But Magic Eden, the Emmy token yesterday pumped up 20% as of the time of this tweet yesterday. So that's this morning. Emmy token cooking right now. It is, and I think it's still kind of cheap. I still think it's kind of cheap. Yeah, Marty, funny enough, marketing is what I'm focused on now. It's all that matters. It's the only thing that matters. I've seen that up front with CryptoSlam for years now. I've seen it up front with certain NFT projects that I'm close to. If you don't market like the big boys and if you don't attach to KOLs, if you don't get in that like cool guy info stream, you don't matter. And we see all the scammy shit or the nothing projects, and they market well, and they get the KOLs, and people talk about them, and they raise millions and millions and millions of dollars, and that's where the attention flows to. It's the only thing that matters in this space. Kind of sucks. And also, I get it. People say it's the attention economy. It is. But Emmy cooking, Pengu cooking too. If I, in theory, made that swap, you kind of can't go wrong, although Emmy is outperforming Pengu since that time. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that swap? How do you guys feel about I guess Pengu and Abstract? Gravier, appreciate you. It's only because, you know what? It's only because I've lived it. It's because I've lived it and seen it right up front in a way that, you know, it's not unlike everything else in the real world where marketing matters, but it's even more extreme here. And it's a bummer. Because great shit doesn't get the time of day. At least I don't think it gets what it deserves compared to the stuff that isn't good, that gets way more than it deserves. But it is what this place is. Okay, so that swap for Pengu. The play there is thinking Pengu's kind of cheap here at, what, 2 million? Oh, you know what? Let me stick on Magic Eden. I'm getting a Pengu here. Chartfu. I need to get his ass on the show. He said yes to coming on the afternoon show, and we never firmed that up. I would love to get him on. I like the guy a lot. But the guy who's been at Magic Eden since the beginning, I think, look, say what you want about Chartfu and even a guy like Kook as far as their influence on shitters, right? I'll follow this man into something like the ME token, like something with actual, utility, something that's actually backed by a great team. I guess that said, he's got big old bags of ME from working there. Yeah, I guess that's probably a bigger point. Strike all of that. Strike it all. I like Chartfu. I do. I still like the guy a lot. Here's the ME token, though, guys. Right? Clearly bouncing from what I think might be its low point here. That's a damn good-looking chart here over the past 48 hours. A pretty nice recovery. I don't think you're wrong holding ME. I don't think you're wrong flipping to Pengu. What's up, DeYank? Good to see you, man. JP, can this project go to $5 billion? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Are you talking about Magic Eden? Can Magic Eden go to 5 bill? Dude, easily. I'm telling you, dude, Magic Eden, I think, is going to 10 to 15 bill. Absolutely. It's easy to do with a market cap. Again, keep in mind, FDV is different from market cap. It's a 500 mil market cap now. There's not a lot of supply. If people get hyped about this and they want to get in early, the supply is so low that it pushes it up pretty quickly. That, to me, is more important right now, is market cap. Does this get to like a $1.5 billion market cap in the first year? That's the formula there. Yes. Oh, Pengu. Okay, Pengu. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yes, Pengu. Let's get to that, because, yes, that's my bet. Again, in Fantasyland, I swapped my ME tokens for Pengu yesterday. Because Pengu even has the biggest meme coin in the Solana ecosystem, which is crazy. It's been out a week and a half? $2.5 billion market cap. Pengu is the number one meme coin on Solana. God damn, it feels like just the start. It feels like just the start. I think Pengu, as solid as it looks now, look, I think like Luke is saying, I think they got movie deals coming. I think they got streaming deals coming. And if they're not even like in that process of making those happen, to me, a matter of time. I think it's something we hear about this year even. But gaming is what's going to really put them in front of, I think, a lot more people. Yeah, the toys got them in front of plenty of people. Yeah, the toys do. But their game that's launching on Mythos Chain, and their Pudgy World game that's going to be in arcades, it's different. It reaches a different audience. I think the Pengu token, and as viral as it is, guys, my daughter showed me on her phone like 3 days ago on Snapchat, there's a Pudgy Penguin filter. I don't think you could just put anything there, and she certainly didn't put it there, right? Yeah, Pengu, I think, it's a $10 billion meme coin, and I think it could be more. So you're asking if it can go to 5 bill? I assume that's programmed in. I wouldn't swap my tokens, my ME, if I didn't think I could. 2x isn't enough for me, because I think I would have gotten a 2x in ME. So 2x isn't enough for me to swap to Pengu. I think it's got a 3x. If I go by market cap, and I got to look at their distribution, I think it's a $10 billion token, but I think it actually could compete with Sheeb. I do. I believe that in the long term, this could be a competitor to something like Sheeb. So I think we're talking it could do 15, 20. I don't know if it does that or not. But 10, I think, is pretty awesome, like an awesome target. But I'm playing Pengu for the abstract drop. And here's my question to you guys. I don't know the answer to this. I don't know if anybody does, so I put the question out this morning. I'm making this assumption that it happens. I don't know. Do Pengu holders, do they get the abstract allocation? Do they get the abstract allocation? So even short term, Lemon, 2x on ME, I think is easy. No, I'm with you. I think ME is going to do, you can 20x your coins numbers wise if you stake and do all the quest stuff. ME's a great play. In fact, I messaged somebody this morning. I said, if I did it, I would regret zeroing out ME because I really believe in it. I should have kept 50-50. But I'm playing. I don't want to miss abstract because I think abstract has ridiculous potential. That's the play right now. Because we're starting to talk not meme coins. We're talking about utility tokens. We're talking utility tokens, platform tokens, whatever. Abstract. Abstract could, in my opinion, should beat Hyperliquid. It should destroy Hyperliquid. I forget the Hyperliquid FDV. Let me check. It should destroy Hyperliquid. $27 billion FDV. $9 billion market cap. I'm sorry. Abstract should demolish these numbers. And even if it doesn't, if Abstract comes out of the gate at like 10 bill, I'm not missing that airdrop. I do not want to miss that airdrop at all. So I'm making a bet that Pengu holders get a big old chunk of abstract. Maybe it's even 1-to-1 value-wise. That would be amazing. I think you're going to 2x your Pengu just from holding it and getting an abstract allocation. And if it's only like a 50% gain between that and Pengu, probably 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry. I think Pengu is one of the easiest, most upside plays. I don't see anybody short term. I don't see anybody selling Pengu. Why would you sell Pengu now here? 2.5 bill. It's, again, biggest meme coin in Solana, but with the abstract upside, I don't know who's selling here. With Coinbase listing still coming, do we have Binance spot trading yet? Binance Pengu. I don't remember if we have spot trading live on Pengu. I think we do. We do not have. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, let me see. I don't know if this is futures or spot. If anybody knows, drop in the comments here. Dead, damn straight. Blanco is awesome. The mythical guys are awesome. By the way, there's I'll show you this really interesting thing going on. I don't want to FUD anything, but CoffeeZilla's been on a really interesting story. CoffeeZilla's been talking about Counter-Strike and skins and underage gambling, right? It's a really fucking interesting story. And man, I think, don't quote me here, but I think one of the top platforms for gambling on Counter-Strike skins. I gotta listen to that whole video because there's like these Counter-Strike casinos. I gotta look and see if it's really any different than anything in NFTs. They talk about it like it's gambling, like kids go and they buy like Steam points from like GameStop, kids, 10-year, 12, 13-year-olds. And they buy like loot boxes from Counter-Strike, and then they sell them, and they get the skins, they sell them, and they just keep re-rolling. I'm like, it's what they do in Fortnite. Maybe not Fortnite, but they do that in tons of games. Anyway, point there. Actually, where is it? D-Market is one of the platforms I think that happens on. And what I'm trying to figure out is, do they have some kind of like a slot machine, some kind of randomized something for those skins, or is it just normal like skins that are listed just like we would do on any NFT marketplace? I want to dive into that a little bit, but very interesting to see it picking up like that. Yeah, Mythos tracking seems to be down. I'll have to give the team a heads up here. I think they probably know, but anyway, D-Market saw that on the CoffeeZilla video yesterday. I thought it was interesting. There's a big story going on there. Yep. Okay, so spot for Pengu on Binance, OKX, Bybit, KuCoin. Okay, good shit. No, so the only big one that I know is not there yet is Coinbase, and I do think that's coming. And I think there's a lot of upside here. Oh, good shit, Lemon. Yeah, Bonk overtook Pengu. Yep. Yeah, music depends where you hold your Pengu. Just, you got to probably have it in a wallet where you can then go claim abstract. We don't know. Yeah, we full on don't know if you're getting the abstract allocation. I'm just assuming. Here's the deal, though. What Penguins are doing is showing the disaster. Yeah, I think that's a good take, Cosmos. Actually, I like that you linked it to Bored Apes, because here's the deal. I like apes. I think Ape Chain's cool. But I think the abstract chain, all because of marketing, because marketing culture is all that matters, I think abstract chain is going to be every bit what Blast and so far Ape Chain have not been, what they wanted to be, right? What they wanted to be, the places that the culture all flocks to and where all the degen shit happens. They both wanted that. Neither of them materialized. I think abstract chain is going to materialize. And if we don't, we're 0 for 3, then there's something to be said for these L2s maybe not having legs, and we, it's back to L1s. I think abstract's going to pull it off. Again, marketing and culture. So I want to bet on that ecosystem. I didn't bet on Ape Chain. I didn't bet on Blast. I'm going to bet on abstract chain. I can't wait. The team is on it. Who is that? Who is P. Chris? I'm trying to figure out who that is. I think I know. DM me. If you're talking our team, the Crypto Slam team. Who the fuck is P. Chris? It got me all confused here. I dig it. Anyway, yeah, the upside here is awesome. Oh, cool shit. Okay. Cool. Good to see you, man. Pasquin's Pasquin is a fucking gigabrain. One of the smartest guys I've ever met. There's those kind of guys behind the scenes at Crypto Slam. He's something. Well, hang on. We're going to find that out live here. Pasquin, do you own any Pengu? Do you own any ME? Let's find out how smart you really are, man. We'll put you on the spot here. Yeah. I mean, what they said it was going to be has not happened. Doesn't mean it won't happen. But again, the point here is I think Abstract's going to make it happen. I certainly hope so. And then I watch for do things like the Jupiter drop. Does that flow to this new chain? Oh, and guys, we have to get on top of Abstract. We have to get on top of the NFT collections that are launching now, especially if you've got the Elite Chad roll. If you got the Elite Chad roll, I think you're getting whitelisted basically for every new NFT drop that's coming out there. And people are over in that ecosystem now farming new platforms, new whatever. You can get in there and start like grinding out points. It's time to be doing that. The same way Blast rewarded early users, Abstract products, platforms are doing that too. It's time to get our asses over there. It's definitely time. But NFT mints, yeah, you're going to get those whitelists if you got the Elite Chad roll. And it's, guys, 2 weeks away. It's 2 weeks away. It's really time to get up on this stuff. So I got to work on a list of who's out there now. What are the websites? What are the X accounts we need to follow? And how do we grind them? But it's time to grind Abstract. And, man, if I get a Jupiter airdrop, it's probably going right into Pengu. It probably is. By the way, I think Elite Chad, that's what's up. I like it. Dude, trying to grinding is not fun. It's why I actually appreciate Abstract Pengu. I'll just take whatever I can get just from holding. The grinding is not fun. Music, great. You guys got, good takes. Bored Apes need something. They can't go through this cycle with nothing big. And I think they'll do it. Will you be shocked if they got nothing? Would it be surprising if Yuga's got nothing? I think they got something big. I feel like they got something big and exciting. Jupiter drop. Look, if you've been trading meme coins on Solana and used Jupiter, you're probably getting some kind of airdrop. I only started using Jupiter in the past like 6 to 8 weeks, so I don't think I'll get much. It sounds like if you use the platform, you're gonna get 50 Jupe, which is cool. I'll take it. It's better than 0. Maybe you'll get a little more. I probably guess I've traded no more than 50 Sol total, which is not nothing, but it's also, compared to people who really trade, it's kind of nothing. They will have an airdrop checker soon, or an allocation checker. Great. More liquidity coming. Look, I don't care. Like I say, I don't care if I get it or not, although it'll be great. I just know that when people get it, they're going to put it in. They're going to put it in places that I do play, so it'll work its way to me in a roundabout way, and you guys, all of us. We'll get some. Cosmos, do you have a Bored Ape? I think Yuga's biggest problem, first, the big misstep with, who they had hired and, moved away from, which is good. I think Yuga's a victim of, they both reached the heights they reached and are a victim of expectations that aren't realistic. We got so caught up in world-changing tech. We're going to change the world. And I still believe that to a degree, but they benefited from that because they were going to change the world. And then you realize you can't. They're just NFTs. And I don't mean just like I'm trying to diminish them, but also being realistic about this stuff. It will change the world. It's so damn early. We're just not there yet. So I don't know. Yeah. The Yuga situation's tricky. I just don't think there was any way they could maintain that, Marty, that's another great point. Yeah, nobody really saw a pump. It's because, you know what? More and more I'm thinking, what I think most people think or realize, this cycle is less NFTs, it's more meme coins, because meme coins, I was sitting with it this morning, just letting it marinate. I'm like, God, the action right now does feel like bull market last time, the NFT bull market, but everything is NFT. Everything is fungible tokens this time. I don't know if a lot of it will go to those things, although I got to kind of walk that back because I do think when we go to that next run, the Bitcoin to 150, 180K part of the run, that's the part where we really rotate over. When people think fungible tokens are kind of done, right? God, and I would dude, if I can get a punk this cycle, I would be so happy. I'd be so happy. Although probably a better play is make your bag, sit on it, buy it during the bear market next time around. Oh shit, 6-0, yeah, those what are they called? MEV attacks, MEV trains, whatever. Yeah, they suck. 100? I got you. Wow, dude, for real? New Jersey Lotto winner got $1.123 billion. Took it in cash after tax, $280 million. They took like 80%. I don't know if that math's right. Probably about there. That's crazy, man. Oh, good call to yank. An app tester role on Abstract Discord maybe gets you in these platforms early. I like that. Dude, Marty, they better burn that shit. They better not, or they better airdrop it to people. Anyway, Jupe airdrop coming up soon. I'm not even going to go through this, but I'll drop it in the chat if you want to check like some more details about the drop. Peek at that in the chat here. Guys, let's look at crypto. We got stuff to talk about still. I do want to get to AI stuff, of course. Bitcoin 95K. Not great. ETH 3,300. Solana 186. Just kind of meh. We're just doing our tread and water thing, and I don't expect that to change. I don't think anytime soon. At least till we get to the new year here. Could be wrong. Hope I'm wrong. ETFs, big day yesterday for the Bitcoin ETFs. I'm kind of surprised by that. 475 million inflows yesterday. Decent day, I mean, considering how the past week has gone. On the ETH side, also really good day. 117 million inflows. Back on track? I don't think quite yet, although looking decent. BlackRock ETF. On the ETH side, $3.5 billion worth of ETH. ETH is getting ready. ETH is really loading up for its thing. It is. ETH is loading up. Bitwise filing for a Bitcoin Standard Corporations ETF. Okay, it is basically, and Nate lays this out perfectly. The ETF will own or hold stocks of companies that adopt the Bitcoin standard, which they define as holding at least 1,000 Bitcoin in their treasury. Love that, man. I love that. Dude, that's exciting. And there's more and more companies that are doing exactly that. Look, I am not so smart. I have no idea who Kohler is. K-U-L. I don't know who that is, but Matt Gaetz saying it's significant. Does it matter that Matt Gaetz is saying it? I don't know. I don't think so. But also, it sounds like it's something. 21 mil worth? More and more companies are adopting Bitcoin. Man, guys, we're going to run out of Bitcoin soon. I mean, you know what I mean? We're going to get to the point where you literally cannot hold a whole Bitcoin. It's going to be way too expensive. I am that guy who believes $1 million Bitcoin's coming. You know, so this cycle still 150, 200K. But it's not far from $1 million Bitcoin when you see this. I believe that. And it's going to get driven by something we have talked about quite a bit the past week or two. The tech bros taking over Washington. They are. And I'm not going to make this a political comment. Not really, because there is a little splintering maybe happening on the right. I don't know, nor do I care. I align with the tech bros to a degree. We'll see. The tech guys are about to take over. And it's probably damn good that they are, as long as it's the right guys on the tech side, because the world is about to change. AI is about to change everything. Crypto is about to change everything. And those are the guys who will be here shaping policy. I love it. I need it. Policy change coming quick, too. It is. Like this report, U.S. Congress is expected to prioritize crypto legislation right out of the gate. right out of the gate, it sounds like they're going to be hitting stuff. I don't know if we're getting executive action from Trump right away. And guys, what are we? 3 weeks off? 3.5 weeks off? FIT 21? Guys, it might be a whirlwind come the start of the year. Now, it's not all going to be good, right? Like, even with the CyberKong's SEC, it was a good reminder that there still is a battle out there. And there is. There is a battle out there. I think the main vector of attack for anybody who wants to really, body the crypto industry, it's through stablecoins. It is. Anybody who wants to try to get some control over this, it's through stablecoins. And so I'm trying to remember, was it DeYang? Somebody put this on my radar like a couple days ago, but EU exchanges cannot list Tether coming up in 3 days, I believe. In just 3 days. No Tether. I don't know what that means for the industry. Some people expecting honestly, a rough, maybe a rough period, maybe a big pullback at that point. I don't know. I don't know what I expect. I have no expectations. No expectations. I'm at least prepared for a little blood in the markets. We'll see. And then you have Brazil proposing to ban stablecoin transfers to self-custody wallets, so MetaMask, Trezor, whatever. Whatever's your favorite wallet, no stablecoin transfers. Again, stablecoins is the way that you try to get control over crypto. Try. And then you got like a story like this, right? This I don't know, this weird battle, this weird thing, us versus Russia, Russia versus us versus China, like that whole thing. As soon as we start inserting crypto in it, you start getting this feel that becomes a battleground. That becomes like a rallying cry for anti-crypto people to try to still get crypto regulated or banned or whatever. You know what I mean? So I see that, and while I can think, cool, I like that Bitcoin is kind of censorship, censor-proof, whatever. I understand that this will be used for shittier things. You know what I mean? It'll happen. Lemon, that's a good point, man. Oh, man. All right, let's look at the NFT market real quick. I am really going to have to speed run this part. NFT sales yesterday, fine. Nothing great. Nothing remarkable here. 18.6 million in sales. Sellers down, buyers down. Transactions up. Average sale price up slightly. Trade profits finishing in the negative here, negative $453,000. Top collections. Hang on, let's get off Mythos. Shout out Mythos, though. Great guys. Pudgy Penguins yet again on top. Looks very similar to the past few days, too. Azuki, Gilded Guardian Heroes, Quantum Cats, Gilded Guardian Avatars, Beans, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Courtyard, Pudgy Rods, Puppets, Mochaverse. Good shit. Asset Vault climbing up here. Band Bears. I'm just shouting out a couple things that catch my eye. That whatever the Bears ecosystem is. Not a lot of I don't know with that collection. I don't think they're not legit, but I don't know. I don't know with that collection. And your top sales in the past 24 hours. We have a Bored Ape. Speak of the devil here at the top. Oh, here's those bears. They do sell for a lot. Again, how legit they are, I don't know. Bored Ape number whatever, selling for 33 ETH, $110,000. Yeah, just a pretty average day here in crypto, in NFTs. Tons of pudgy selling. Tons of pudgies. Love to see it. Ordinal's still looking great, guys. Quantum Cats still think they got something coming. Really do. Pizza Pet's been cooking too, man. I'm really surprised about those. Kind of wish my pet stayed alive. Fukahedrons roar back to life. Great to see. Yeah, I still like that play, man. I like Fukahedrons a lot. All in all, decent day. Again, you saw volume, nothing crazy. On the ETH side, look at almost everything up here, actually. Pudgy Penguins, almost 24 ETH. Yeah, it's going to get interesting as we get close to these TGEs for, NFT projects. Should get cool. Should get cool. I like it. We talked Abstract. We got the Bitcoin Wizards coming soon. Shout out to Katie here, who won a spot, part of our idiots gang. Right? They had a contest. You could submit your own art to be part of the collection. And if they pick you, well, they include your art in the collection and you get a free mint, which is pretty fucking cool. This is a collection that we're not going to miss. We're not going to miss. I'm still hoping we have a whitelist to give away. And either way, we'll be trying to mint this at public. This is going to be a hot collection, like really, really hot. We're not missing that one. On the AI front, Spore.fun. I can't tell you I know a ton about this other than I believe they've created their own little fair launch system, little fair launch for AI agent tokens. I don't think I love the way it works, though. I'll say that. If it's what I'm thinking, I want to dive more into this, but if it's what I'm thinking, TLDR is when it launches an agent, the agent launches its coin on Pump Fun. If it detects snipers grabbing up the token, it then launches another token and another. It actually dumps those tokens. It will keep launching tokens until through bonding, it senses that there's no snipers that bought in. I feel like that's a big old waste and people are going to get wrecked. I think. I don't know, to be totally honest. It didn't sound that innovative. It sounded like, okay, I think people might have been doing that already. That said, whatever. If it's like a little iteration, got a little gain from doing that, pushes us forward that much, then great. Do it. I don't know. Bored Elon Musk is cooking. This man's cooking. He's tweeting out, I mean, a few things here. Has any DAO ever bought physical property in America? Asking for a friend. Sounds like the answer is yes. Shaw getting involved in that conversation, which is great. And Board also asking if there's been any. Hang on, let me see if we got this tweet here somewhere. Board also asked if there's any AI. There it is. Any AI real estate agents. I like that. I like Nifty Island. Yeah, I like Nifty Island. I don't know much, I don't know if the token is undervalued, overvalued. I don't know anything like that yet. But I like Nifty Island. I like them a lot. I like the game. I like the platform. I like the team. We had the founder of Nifty Island on the NFT live show earlier this year. Cool guy. Really cool guy. All right, so Board putting it out there, and then Board actually launches this AI realtor. Ron Zilowkowski. It's real. It's real. He did launch it. Last I checked, it's about a $3 million market cap. I'll tell you, in the Naval chat, people, a couple of people didn't like Board launching more agents. I'm like, come on, man. Board can and should launch as many agents as you want. And then it was Board should have told us about it early. Board ain't responsible for anybody that holds any of his previous projects. Board is a person who can build whatever he wants, however he wants. He does not owe anybody anything. If you buy into his project and he's talking that he is doing X for you, you can maybe hold him accountable for those things. Everything he does going forward, he is not responsible for you, especially a holder of previous project. Get the fuck out with that. Respectfully. Get the fuck out. I think it's cool. And if it does well, and if we root for it, it brings attention back to our shit. Shit we're in, which is Naval. You guys know, again, I'm big in Naval. I love it. I think it's going to cook. And I don't remember if I mentioned yesterday, guys, Naval's picking up some more big whale holders. It is. I might have mentioned it, but a guy like Spider Crypto, he's a big holder on Naval now. And there's other big names holding Naval. I'm feeling things moving in the right direction. I haven't even looked at price because I don't care. I do not care about price right now. 2 mil, 3 mil, it does not matter to me. At 10 mil, it barely matters, although at that point, I'll be up decently. I'm holding Naval. I'm playing Naval for something bigger than that. There'll be a point where I got to take out my initials because I've got a decent amount in it. It's not now. Yeah, I think Naval is a really fucking interesting play. The connections Board has is ridiculous. The fact that Naval is on a very short list of projects that AI16Z lists as like an official partner of theirs, there's like 15 agents. Naval is one. Here's another. I guess this is more Shaw, but just, Shaw directly involved, I think not just as an advisor, but as actually on the team here from the Eliza agent. So a heads up about that, which is cool. I dig it. Yeah, the AI shit's getting fun. And then shout out to Confusion who put this on my radar this morning. Story Protocol. I remembered them I remembered them for being attached to the Luna agent. They had Luna take over their X account, tweeting, right? I didn't know they have NFTs. I had no idea they had NFTs. And possibly an airdrop. Yeah, dude, definitely want to peek at this. So putting this on your radar. Dude, music, I can't believe Mustard. I haven't looked at that in a minute, too, but Mustard feels weird. Mustard feels like a thing that should cook. Mustard just, perfectly represents meme coins. A thing that would have been hot, a month earlier, would have cooked a month earlier, dead. Fucking dead. As are a lot of tokens. Even Mood. You know what? I haven't looked at Moodang in a minute. I gotta peek just because. Hang on, that's got to be the ETH one, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Still 282 mil for Solana Moodang. Damn, this is brutal though. Yeah, wow. I think this comes roaring back, and look, meme coins are still so new, and they are. Like a lot of these coins, like Mustard, a perfect example. That's exactly that, Sixhole. I mean, that's why I think a lot of us bought in at the beginning. Me for sure. But normally when you look at a chart, I'll pull up Mustard actually. When you see a chart like Mustard or any of these other coins, most of them that probably look exactly like this, usually that's a dead coin. That's a fucking dead coin. Except we're just going by the history of meme coins, and the truth is the history has been really short. I don't think we know. I actually think some of these meme coins are going to come back and we'll smash their all-time highs. I think that'll happen. I do. Did Mustard get to 70 mil? Or is that just 7 mil? I don't know. I got to look at token at supply and stuff. Some of these are going to come back. Will it be Mustard? I think Mustard's got a great chance. I got a decent bag of it. Probably worth about a quarter soul now, which is crazy. But I think these charts, a chart that looks like that is not automatically dead forever. I don't think that's the case. So it just matters, right? Do they build up their community? Ooh, JP. Interesting. 1K, which coin would you buy? It depends on your time frame. I think that's all that matters, because I think everything's going to pump. You know what I mean? Time frame is the most important thing, too. It's do you need results in the next week, or do you want just results peak of this market? You know what I mean? And here's the deal, and I say this a lot. I do want to say it more. When you hear my crazy predictions, it's always not within a specific time frame. It's always well, it is actually. Peak euphoric part of the market is what my predictions always are. They're not in a week, they're not in a month, they're not in 6 months. They're just whenever peak euphoria comes, that's the prediction of where they can get. Virtuals, hell yeah. Killer token. 1,000? I would probably say a safe play for that 1,000, short-term or long-term, is probably ARC. Short and long. Naval's there too. Naval, I think, is... Naval maybe is probably more of a long-term play, I think. But when it'll move violently because it's such a low market cap. ARC, I think, has got maybe some of the best upside short-term, even though it's at 200 mil probably. It's as a launch pad, I think that moves, 210 mil. Yeah, ARC is going to be if everything stays kosher over there as an AI launch pad, I think we'll do serious numbers similar to virtual. Yeah, I think ARC is a big time winner. I was in there, I sold. I'm completely out now, but I see it for what it is, which is a token with huge potential. Look at that. Yeah, Mustard just feels like at some point it's going to pump. At 600K, man, it just feels like it's going to pump. Everyone, here's what's tricky. Everyone fucking exits it when it does pump, right? I see on X, Affin is having what is that? Okay. Okay, all right. Maybe some alpha coming in that space. Yeah. Dude, worth tuning in, I think. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, AI. This one's gonna be, I think, hot. This is a AI launchpad, like picture like AI 16.0 virtuals. This one's Solana based. Uses Rust, the Solana kind of native code. These agents launch using Rust. Good narrative, good story, good strong looking token. It's probably's got a not too difficult 2x in it, like short term, probably. And again, it all depends on the more macro market in the AI sector, but this should cook. Oh man, I got no thoughts on no thoughts on stamps. No thoughts on SRC20. I don't know anything about them. I should, but yeah. Arc Soul, huh? Are you talking this right here, the AI rig complex? If so, then Fart is in over mil market cap, but you got to compare it to then Virtual. Or what's another launchpad? You got to compare it to like AI 16.0 Virtuals, but Virtuals is the easiest comparison. That's the kind of potential it has. No, you do not have to stake Pengu. As of now, we don't know anything for it. We don't even know for sure if you get Abstract for Pengu, just assuming, but I don't think there'll be any staking anything. I think it'll be like the Pengu claim. You having it on snapshot date equals you get it. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is a good one. If I were more liquid, I'd definitely park something here. I'm pretty well locked into my positions, but did have ARC, did well on it. Got in at like 20 mil, 30 mil, something like that. It's a good one. It's a good one. All right. It's a bummer we lost like 20 minutes earlier, so apologies for that. No afternoon show today. Sorry we did not have our show yesterday. We'll just be back Monday. Just easier with the holidays, right? So no afternoon show today. I'll be live tomorrow and Sunday. I do that on my personal channel. It's Inside NFTs on YouTube. So you're welcome to check that out. That's at 8 a.m. Eastern time, again, tomorrow and Sunday. And you never know. We'll pop up a stream just whenever. Like, honestly, maybe this afternoon. Like, as of now, not planning it. But maybe. Yes, fucking Santa, dude. Fucking Santa. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. Guys, be good, be safe. Go make some money. We'll see you.